They called us the mad scientists. We were the lab guys, and we tested things. We tested for resistance value, for maximum density and volume swell. There was the gradation test and the degradation test, the penetration test, and the plasticity index. We used slide rules and Bunsen burners. We had microscopes and micrometers, thermocouples and thermometers, burettes and beakers, and Florentine flasks. We wore gunmetal lab coats with pockets full of pencils, and we had the power of pass or fail over anything that came through the laboratory door. Hey there, mad scientists, they'd ask us when they poked their heads inside. Is the xylene heptane equivalent up to specs on that? Or is that emotion gonna break for us? You bet your Hewlett-Packards, quips Devisovich. We called him the one-eyed bohawk. Does the Pope sit in the buckwheat? Last time I checked, Jeep wrote the book on four-wheel drive, comes the hasty reply as the door hits him on the ass on the way out. Oh, well, another day, another dollar in the hole is all sawed-off Bob the Toad can come up with. So little Jimmy Samolian just flips his cylinders and cranks up the Marshall hammers for another round of 17 blows. The ensuing dry spell is finally broken with. Who's gonna knock out those proctors? And everyone jumps at the chance to prove something. I got 27 weeks of accrued compensatory time, says the optimum moisture on those core samples goes completely off the Wisconsin scale, yawns the sawed-off Bob. And we had no earthly recourse but to take him up on it. But a wiser man once said, the job's not over until the paperwork is through. And truer words were never spoke. Fortunately, we all knew we'd be a whole lot prettier at quitting time. So we broke for coffee and shot the bull until the cows turned blue. Just then, Big Dick swinging gets on the intercom and exclaimed something that sounded like shit. Well, why didn't you say so? Quips Devisovich with an obligatory wink from his one good eye. Thought you'd never ask, says Little Jimmy. What color? Comes from somewhere around the corner. But we all knew it was sawed-off Bob up to his old tricks again. For the umpteenth time. I heard that, squeaks Big Dick over the squawk box. Okay, you son yuckers. We got incoming. Back on your heads. Get out your red pencils and show 'em where the bear learned Polish. From there on in, it was assholes and elbows. We logged in everything we could get our hands on, and we cranked out specific gravities until we couldn't see France. We passed what we could, and we failed what we couldn't. And we didn't care who knew it. We were the lab guys. And everyone else, well, they just had to take it or tell somebody who cared. Yes, we were the mad scientists, all right. But when old man Mahoney would finally come through and bellow, "Bet 'em iron, sleep in the streets. Thanks to you, it works for all of us." Well, we all knew that was all she wrote. We took our balls and went home.